Don't worry, baby, you're not crazy. You see, the characteristics of an empath include being moody, or you can seem happy and then you start having mood swings and they change from day to day. Um, and this is because you're picking up energy from other people, places, um, animals, the earth in general. You can feel balanced one moment and then suddenly become depressed, sad, angry. You can feel super enthusiastic all of a sudden. You can feel driven. Um, and you also can develop physical pain depending on the type of empath you are. Headaches is a big thing. And this is because you're subconsciously picking up energies from other people. Um, so protection is a big thing, but we'll get to that. An empath is someone that can connect to other beings on a deep level. And this level goes beyond logic. It goes beyond logic and words. And they can fully see and feel a person's past, present, and sometimes future. It is a completely deep level that some people don't understand unless they are an empath. So there's ways to turn your superpower on. I call it a superpower. You're not cursed. This is a superpower, okay? But first, I want to go on about the types of empaths, okay? There's an emotional empath. They feel emotional state of others. So going to malls, schools, etc. can be completely exhausting, anxiety provoking. There's the physical empath. They are able to pick up on physical ailments of others, such as headaches, nausea, when others have that around them. I have an incident about that we will talk about in another video. Cognitive empaths, they think about what other people feel and why. Some people can even feel emotions of animals very deeply. But no matter what type it is, it's exhausting and it can even be debilitating. And that's due to the pain that you feel of others. So, knowing that we're a natural helper, we have to know that we're prey to energy vampires. Energy vampires are people that sometimes don't even know they're just sucking the energy off of us. So we need to learn how to protect ourselves as well. But let's get into things that happen if you're an empath. You're having to turn off the TV because of violence or tragedies. Hard to watch the news. You actually feel the illnesses and achings and pains and physicals of others. You find yourself rooting for the losing team, which I do, or the underdog in a situation. You're highly creative and extremely rich in imagination. You know when someone's being dishonest because you feel it in your gut. Many are natural healers, aka light workers. Your desire quiet time and peace, or you need it, to be honest, and solitude in your daily lives. Family and friends come to you and they just divulge their life issues and problems with you. You're also usually a problem solver, typically intolerant of clutter because of the energy on it, and sometimes you don't even know how it's affecting your energy. Also thrive on adventure and new experiences and travel and learning. Rules and regimen are kind of stifling to an empath. So let's talk about how to use this as a superpower. First of all, you need to acknowledge that you're an empath, okay? Um, Compassion is your calling. Since you were born, it's been wired into you. Um, since you entered this planet, it's been your calling. So acknowledging it is the first step um, to letting your inner light shine. Second, trust your intuitions and know that you're highly sensitive. Um, Whether you can read people, read their minds, even receive psychic images, pick up on smells or senses, or a feeling in your gut. Okay, I talk about that a lot. Learn to trust those, and this will also help you avoid energy vampires. Empaths can end up in spiritual relationships with another empath, and typically the guru of the relationship um, ends up with all the sources, all that energy, and the other, which I was called the devotee, will end up getting drained and have low self-esteem. So be careful of that. We need to take care of ourselves and set boundaries. If you recognize someone's an energy vampire or sucker, set time limits on the time you spend with them. And notice how you feel when you leave them. Eventually, I feel you will learn that you need to be away from them and you'll walk away. Meditate, recharge. You get sensory overloaded. Spend time in nature. Visualize a protective light bubble around you. So, and don't let the dark energy in. Breathe in a color that you associate with positivity. With that, I use the color white, positivity. And when you exhale, make it a color that you associate with like a darkness, like a bad energy, and exhale that color. Crystals are a big thing, and we'll talk about that in another video. The biggest thing is to love yourself. Your life purpose is to take care of yourself, because this life that you are giving as an empath, just you being here is making a difference in the world. So it's called self-empathy, and it's honoring your own feelings. It's embracing your sensitivity, recognizing you can be vulnerable, and celebrate. This is the biggest thing. Celebrate every time you notice you're right about intuition. And once you live up to your own potential, you'll be able to help others. Once you embrace and accept that you'll be able to see the powers an empath has and use them on a deeper level. So ask yourself, are you an empath? Do you think you are? And are you ready to use your power, your gift, as a superpower? Let's get excited. I'm so excited to have you here. I consider y'all family, especially those of you that came from TikTok. You inspired me. So subscribe, hit that button, and let's do this, guys.